Jacob, how's this camp gone for you so far?
Yeah, it's going real good. For the most part, beginning of this training camp, I was out with an injury after day two of practice, so kind of had a little minor setback, but I was able to get back on the field, kind of get my feet wet a little bit with playing two preseason games. Just kind of get confident with my abilities, confident within the playbook, and just going out there playing fast, playing my kind of style of football, and just going out there and having fun with the guys.
You're still getting comfortable with the playbook. How are you kind of keeping up on that during the time when you were out, even though you couldn't, kind of take it out onto the field?
Yeah, when I was on the field, there was times that I would always just peek out, always watch practice, see what they're doing, try to always look at the script too, like when we're in meetings, and then take a picture on my phone of the script, and then watch practice and see what they were doing to kind of get a good feel of it, and then also too, just continue asking questions to my coach, asking questions to other teammates, what certain plays, and how to kind of have things stick to me, so when I do get back on the field, that I can go out there and play fast.
When you're as fast as you are and you've had a hamstring injury, is it hard to really kind of open it up full throttle after that? I mean, are you hesitant because you don't want to, have the injury recur?
Yeah, I would say when you first get back from hamstrings, it's kind of like in the back of your head. You're thinking about it a little bit, but once you get a couple practices underneath your belt, you gain more confidence within your hamstring again. So, that's kind of what happened with me. After a couple practices, got confident with my hamstring, how strong it felt. So I was able to go out there and start, going full throttle and everything.
Describe just the aspect of being a punt returner and how you're adapting to that role.
Yeah, punt return's fun. I first kind of got introduced to it my junior year of college. Really honed in on it my senior year of college. Got really good at fielding the ball, and then also here too. Just kind of getting real comfortable. Just seeing the ball off the kicker's foot, and being able to track it, run to my spot, gather my feet a little bit, and then at that point, just going out there, just just playing fast, seeing the kind of alleys that they create, hitting it fast, and trying to score a touchdown.
What is the key to, because you do look comfortable returning punts? I mean, you mentioned the ball coming on his foot. Is that a big thing, or what have you learned through this process of like, this is really important, if that makes any sense?
Yeah, you mean like the aspect of punt returning and stuff?
Yeah, like what do you think is like a major component of doing that well? Because there are guys that go back there and it looks really shaky.
Yeah, I think it's the main thing that I really got taught was the way the nose of the ball is when it comes off of the foot of the punter. It tells you what direction it's gonna go. So once I see the nose of the ball, if it's gonna be pointing up or pointing down, then I kind of know where that ball is gonna end up, so I can sprint to that spot, get set, get comfortable, and after that, be able to gather my feet, like I see the coverage, and out there just going out there and trying to get an explosive play happen.
Jacob, you played two different systems. You started at UTEP, then you went to Arizona. That experience going from UTEP to Arizona help you learn this offense at all?
I would say big time. A lot of concepts that we did at Arizona are very similar to here. I mean, the verbiage is obviously different. There's a lot more motions here too within our playbook. But the same way that I had to adapt and learn the playbook when I transferred to Arizona is kind of very similar when I got here too. Just continue just to ask questions, continue to look at it over and over, even right before I go to bed. So I wake up in the morning, so I have a fresh memory of it. Those are kind of aspects that I did when I transferred from UTEP to Arizona that helped me in that playbook, and I'm trying to do the same thing when I got here, is to just continue doing my routine to help me understand the playbook a lot better.
This offense does a great job of finding ways to get playmakers with the ball in their hands in space. How do you feel that complements your skill set, and is that something you're getting more comfortable with as camp's going on?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, at the end of the day, NFL is a whole bunch of guys that know how to play the game of football. So we have a lot of talent on our team, especially in the receiving room. So you can't really key on one guy. So it does help in the long run with my skill set, adding to the receiving room, just helping guys get open, guys get on one-on-one matchups to win their battles. Also, just across the board too, just helping each other get open and make explosive plays happen down the field.
Do you see any similarities between Purdy and Delora?
Do I see similarities?
Yeah.
That's a tough question. I would say a little bit. If I'm reflecting right now on it a little bit. I'd say a little bit. They're very similar. They're similar in certain ways. I think. Dang, that was a good question. That kind of threw me out of guard a little bit. I think they're similar. I think
Similar size, right?
Yeah, very like similar stature. Very good quarterbacks, scramblers, good quarterbacks that can deliver good balls on the spot. In between, linebackers, deep throws and stuff like that. So I'll definitely say they're kind of similar.
I'm sure you had urgency to prove yourself anytime you step on the field, but when you have to miss the time and maybe you have a little condensed time to kind of cement your spot, just what kind of was your mentality when you did get back in terms of playing and trying to prove yourself?
Yeah, just going out there and just playing my game. That was my number one focus. Try not to be anyone else. Just be myself. And also too, just playing fast. That was always in front of my mind. Just play fast, play your game like you've always been doing since UTEP. And that kind of helped me, get open, create separation. That was like really my main focus going into when I got back off of this injury. Just when I was just exploding off the rock, closing distance between me and the DBs, and just creating separation as well too.
What's been your experience with the level of blocking required NFL versus college? I know you mentioned, I think it was Coach Jed Fish, that he really preached the importance of that in college, but the guys are obviously bigger and stronger in NFL. So how have you seen that difference in the level of play that you need to deliver there?
Yeah, I'd say the biggest difference is that guys in the NFL, they definitely shoot the gaps a lot faster, a lot quicker. They know their assignment a lot better, so like they know when to shoot and not to shoot. So I think that just for me, getting to that spot quicker than them, closing the cushion between me and the DB in the run game, for me to get a block, create a lane for the running back, that's definitely something that I've noticed between college and NFL, is that you got to close the gap between the DB a lot faster, and get on the block for the running back.
Have you envision, returning punts on Monday Night Football in the season opener and that stage that awaits?
I'm a person that kind of don't really think about the future too much. I'm more like stay in the present kind of guy. So no, I haven't really thought about that yet. Not really.
You seem like you're playing with a lot of confidence right now. Are you feeling confident? Like, how are you feeling? Well, you've been practicing for 2 weeks since you've been hurt.
Yeah. I'm feeling confident. I think there's still room for improvement, obviously, for me to get better at as a player, as a punt returner, as a receiver. There's a lot more things I need to get better at. But at the end of the day, it's one day at a time. Just gaining confidence every single day, learning more things about myself, and then also learning more things about how the offense is run and what they're expecting. So just every day that I go into practice and every game that I've been in with preseason, it's a stepping stone. So every day I'm gaining more and more confidence, just having an understanding of what we're trying to get accomplished on offense.
Do a couple more. What are the biggest differences that you've noticed so far as the punt coverage that you're facing at this level versus college?
I would say I have a lot more time. There's a lot more space between the coverage and when I catch the ball between college and here. The punters here, they kick it a lot farther than some punters in college. So I would say the time when I catch the ball, and then the distance between me and the coverage team, that I've noticed a big difference between college and NFL is that for sure.
So more distance here?
More distance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else? All right.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank you guys.